Hello again, everyone. Another message from a PayPal contribution. And remember, if you make a contribution of any size and you want your story read on the channel, you go right to the top of the list. Hi, withhold my actual name. In the text below, all names I changed so it could be understood and read in the video. I am the same viewer who wrote in a few weeks ago on the successes of going no contact using a train on the tracks, playing chicken is the analogy. Well, just like clockwork, these narcissists are pretty predictable, so I was expecting something soon. For my comfort and validation, I would like your insight on this email I just received tonight from my mother's friend and one-time neighbor for many years who now lives far away from them and all family members, and as 2 years ago, rarely wrote my mom. I've never even corresponded with her or any of her children, so there is no history between me and this lady. I've met her 3 times 13 years ago. This is the second family friend in the last 6 months to contact me. Now, Ollie, I know what this is all about, and the timing couldn't have been more imperative as tomorrow, Saturday, marks the 2-year anniversary of when my husband and I had put our beloved dog down due to cancer. My parents are very aware of that date, very aware. It's pathetic and insulting that they even think I might possibly respond or even fall for this. In the email letter below, the names have been changed. Thanks in advance. Audrey, I don't know if you remember me. Anne, your mom and your dad's neighbor. Oh wait, Anne, your mom and dad's neighbor. Gotcha. I hope you are well. Honey, I am not trying to annoy you or judge you in any way. Oh shit, here comes the flying monkeys. They start with the excuses right away. I'm sure there's going to be a veiled compliment here somewhere. I will always think of you as very pretty and charming girl. Oh God, do they follow a playbook. Well, I know you and your parents are not talking to each other, and it breaks my heart. You see, my son Ryan has decided not to see me or talk to me except at holidays. Boo-hoo. I wonder what you did. It has broken my heart as I do not know why, and when I ask him, he says he keeps his feelings to himself. I swear to you, I have to ask him why he is not close to me, and he won't say. I told him I was sorry for whatever I did, and I would try to fix it if I could. I was hoping you could give me some insight. All right, well, first of all, and I'm only halfway through the email, she knows exactly what she did, okay? The reason she's asking you is in case there's other things that Ryan might have told you that she could, because she's already looking to figure out how she could twist this back around on her son Ryan. This is typical narcissistic fishing, trying to plant seeds. You know what she's trying to do is get together her plan of attack on her son Ryan, so she can head him off at the pass and possibly use what she probably already knows is the reason why he doesn't talk to her against him. So before he can even get it out of his mouth, she could turn it around on him and use it as a weapon. I don't know what the heck he is talking about anyway. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I skipped ahead. Rachel, my daughter, gave birth to a little girl last Thursday. Her name is Emma. She is precious. An argument with Rachel's husband led him to saying I had emotionally abused Ryan. I wonder what caused the fight with Emma's husband. You see how these narcissists are they'll throw it in there. Oh, a fight with the husband. Well, why are you fighting with your daughter, with your son-in-law now? Okay, you got a pattern of abuse here, and everybody's cutting you out. See, it's different from us who go no contact on our own and cut them out when we get away from the narcissist dynamic. Whereas everybody starts cutting out the one person. See, they never really try to cut us out. They want to keep us on the hook. They might try to exclude us from things, you know, to make us feel bad as part of the gang stalking and the gaslighting. But they don't actually want us to go no contact and cut them out. Okay, because they need us there for that narcissistic supply. When you have somebody who's saying, you know, my son cut me out, now my son-in-law's cutting me, that's how you know you're dealing with a narcissist, that you're dealing with a problem. I don't know what the heck he is talking about anyway, and that's why I thought about you. Right. So so how did she get your email, by the way? Unless your mother gave it to her, and you know they're planning this out together as two narcissists trying to figure out how to get their supply from their abused. You don't know what that. You didn't ask them? She said Ryan didn't know why he cut her out. And now the husband's saying she emotionally abused him. So now she has some sort of idea and she has no clue what the heck he's talking about. I don't think so. And then, oh, I thought about you and somehow got a hold of your email. Right. I am not perfect, but I love him and it would be nice to understand. So how is she not perfect? Well, nobody's perfect. So I would ask her, like, well, what have you done that makes you not perfect? Make her tell. I would say, not that I'm telling you to talk to her, but I'm just saying in general, like, well, because we all hear this, I'm not perfect. And we never ask, well, why aren't you perfect? What is it about you that makes you not perfect? And they will never be able to tell you. Other than saying, I wasn't hard enough on you or I loved you too much. Stuff like that. They will never actually take real responsibility for their own actions. Audrey, I don't know what happened with your mom and dad, and it's none of my business. But I can tell you they love you and miss you. You don't know, but she knew to email you and got a hold of your email. But she knows they love and so she obviously got your email from your mother and father. They don't know. They didn't tell her, but they gave her your email. Didn't tell her why you went no contact. Just like her kids don't tell her why they're going no contact. This is the biggest load of fucking bullshit I've ever seen. I don't know what happens, none of my business, but I can tell you they love you and miss you just like I love Ryan. Right. Like you love, they all love abusing you. Like your parents love abusing you and like she enjoys abusing her kids. It hurts not to know why someone does not want you in their life anymore. I hope you will answer me. I wish you the best, Anne. No, it doesn't hurt not to. You know why. It hurts not to get your narcissistic supply. She knows full well why her kids aren't talking to her, just like your parents know full well why you're not talking to them. And the fact that this happened on a day that's emotionally is a bad emotional day for you, an anniversary day, it's a bad one for you. This is all planned. So your mother and father gave this woman your email address, but no reference. All she knows, how do they was, yeah, my daughter don't talk to me either. Maybe you could email her. This makes no sense whatsoever. They're just trying to draw you back in for a fight. They're trying to get two birds with one stone, just in case she could get any information about you, about her kids that she could use against you, and at the same time draw you back in to your narcissistic family to get abused some more. Wow, these people are unbelievable. They are unbelievable. I mean, the manipulation in this email is stunning. Is stunning. How did she get your email? That would be my question to her. How did you get my email? email. Oh, well, your mom gave it to me. Really? Really? And how did this conversation take place? Explain that conversation. Make her, see, I would be curious, you know, and I would do this only out of curiosity if you want. How did you get my email? Your mother gave it to me. Really? And what was the context of that? Oh, well, I was telling her about your, and really, and how did that conversation go? And she didn't give you any explanation as to why I'm no contact, and you're telling me you have no idea why your kids are no contact with you. Yet, you have a problem with your son, and now you have a problem with your son-in-law. That you got into a fight. What was the fight with your son-in-law about, by the way? What was that about? Unbelievable. What was the argument with Rachel's husband about that led him to be bringing up Ryan? There are so many holes in this story. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And this might actually be one of the cases where you could give the narcissist enough rope to hang themselves with and watch them and actually enjoy watching them trip over their own lies and their own story. But that's up to you. I would give her no information if you do contact her about yourself or her kids, if you even know anything. But you say you only met her 3 times 13 years ago. I would only contact her and said, who gave you my email and told you it would be a good idea to get a hold of me? Because your mother obviously had to know she was going to do this. Otherwise, why would this woman be asking for your email? Think about it. I mean, seriously, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. These are not even very good. They're not even very good at what they're doing. I mean, her story is just full of holes. So if you do contact her, it would only to be, you know, why are you emailing me? Who gave you my email? Why are you discussing me? Keep your name out your fucking mouth. And I would leave it at that. I wouldn't talk about anything that occurred between you and your mother and why you're no contact, and I would say nothing about her kids either. Say, I don't care. I would tell her, I don't care what happened between you and your kids, and it's none of your business what happened between me and my parents. What I want to know is who gave you my fucking email, and where do you get off emailing, trying to bring me into your bullshit and drag me back into my parents' bullshit? Who do you think you are? Where do you get your entitlement from? Well, we know where they get their entitlement from. They're narcissists. That's what they do. There's no boundaries here. You met this woman 3 times 13 years ago, and out of the blue, she drops this on you on a day that your parents know is emotionally bad for you. So, or you just ignore the letter, and it's up to you. So if you contact her, I would keep it to what I said. And if you don't contact her, you have every right not to. And I would put it at 50-50. You have to decide what you want to do. But thank you for your contribution. Thank you for the story. I kind of did get a kick out of it because I do love watching narcissists just make complete fools of themselves. So I appreciate it. Everyone else who's watched, any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And again, if you enjoy this channel, please consider making a contribution to the PayPal link in the description box below. And remember, a contribution of any amount, if you want your story made into a video, you go right to the top of the list. Also, if you make a contribution and want to do a Skype call, we can do that as well. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again, but real soon. Bye.